He is ready to fight for you, fight for me, fight for us. Martin Fitch, hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm so good, and I'm excited to hear your song live for the first time. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm really like not even a bit stressed. I'm just so happy to be back on the stage, you know. Eurovision stage is like, whoa. So it's really amazing, and I'm already dreaming to be in Kiev.
Never gonna stop, never gonna hide, even though the odds don't seem right. I'm gonna fight for us, fight for us.
Now, all of our readers will remember you from 2010. It's been 7 years. What made you want to come back this year?
Well, I guess every Eurovision artist is so happy to be back. I hope it is like this. Well, for me, it was a long journey. You know, it's been 7 years. I've changed a lot, and I moved to London as well. I've been living in London for over 3 years, and you know, I felt like I need to do something. I started recording my album as well, which is out in May this year. And I said like, oh, I need to go back to Eurovision. I miss Eurovision. And if you followed my previous interviews, you know that I love Eurovision and I'm such a fan of Eurovision. So that was like, yeah, let's do it. It's time to do that.
And what was the actual songwriting process like? How did you come up with this song?
Well, we started with my producer in March. We were thinking about the song. It was not really a song for Eurovision at the beginning. We started writing a song, and then we just left it. You know, we were like, okay, let's leave it. Let's start another song. And then in October, I came back to that song, and I said, you know what? I want to do that song. I want to make that song strong. I want to make that song Eurovision song. And he was like, all right, let's do it. So that's how Fight for Us came out as an idea to be a Eurovision song. Because it's the topic, the idea of the song is absolutely the song about us, you know. It's about me, it's about you, it's about everybody. Because I'm thinking about people who believe, you know. I really believe in myself, and we have to believe in ourselves. Another thing, we have to save the planet, we have to fight for each other, we have to fight for the animals, you know. We really have to fight for everything. I'm not talking about war. It's different kind of fighting, you know. Every day I want everybody to wake up and say like, yeah, I'm ready to do something for myself. I'm ready to do something for all of us, you know. I want to change the world a little bit. And it's so many bad things happening in the world right now. And that's why that song, just to make us, you know, feel like we really need to fight for each other and for our future.
And a lot of people, and they mean this as a compliment, are comparing your song to Shawn Mendes because it's so contemporary. Did that kind of just happen?
Well, actually, I didn't even hear it at the very beginning. It's just when I read the comments after publishing the song, when I read the comments that somebody's saying, oh my God, it's plagiarism, which is a huge word, actually. Plagiarism is that somebody's calling me a thief, which is absolutely not nice. That's another thing. But, you know, it's actually good, isn't it? It's like if Shawn Mendes is making amazing songs and people love the songs, and if somebody can hear anything out of it in my song, then it's like, hey, yeah, let's do it. You know, it's like it's so many people just screaming like, oh my God, it's plagiarism. Well, it is not. I wrote the song together with my producer, and I was not even listening to Shawn Mendes' track, you know, and tried to do something similar. So calling me a thief, it's really not nice. But, you know, well, I'm an artist, you know, it's like it happens every year on Eurovision that somebody's being called a thief, and, you know, plagiarism, like Mons Elmerov, you know, it's like, oh, it's plagiarism. I've heard even the fans right now, you know, screaming, oh my God, Germany, oh my God, it's plagiarism. Well, you know, we have just 12 notes in a music. and we have just few rhythms. And sometimes you sit in your house, you write a song, and you don't even know that the song like this exists. You don't even feel that you're doing something similar. And then when you show it to other people, when you share your music, and somebody's saying, "Oh my God, it's not even your music, you stole it," it's like, well, I know how I was writing it, so I didn't steal it. I was not even thinking about something like that. But it happens, it's just 12 notes, so it's very, very easily that you can create something not even knowing that the song already exists. And, well, as long as there are people still who like my song, I'm so happy for that. And I think it's a good song.
Yeah, it is. It is very now, and we would love to hear a little bit of it if we could have you sing.
Well, yeah, sure. So, I know I can treat you better. That's not my song, and it's not even close to my
That's
song.
funny.
Oh, did you want me to sing my song?
Yeah. The one that Shawn Mendes plagiarized.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! Now I forgot my song. It's tomorrow. That's why I'm a little bit already like, oh my gosh, I have
So
to do it tomorrow
close.
on the stage. Yeah, and I just received a message as well from Michał Wiśniewski. It's the singer of Ich Troje, the band which was twice in Eurovision representing Poland. And he just sent me a message saying, "Oh my God, I'm voting for you tomorrow. I really believe in you, and you have my full support." I was like,
Fantastic.
"That's so nice." I was like, "That's so nice." I was not even thinking that somebody that huge, like that huge star in Poland can send me a message just like that, saying like, "I'm really supporting you. Don't be afraid. Just do it. I was there twice. Why wouldn't you go for the second time as well to represent our country?" So I really hope for it. Jeez, I forgot again.
Fight for us.
Fight for us, for us. I'm gonna fight for us, for us. Never gonna stop, never gonna hide, even though the odds don't seem right. I'm gonna fight for us, fight for us.
Yes, fight for us, honey. Last night I was listening to all 10 tracks, and there are a lot of women, and yours I remember more. I mean, obviously it's a good song, but also because you're a dude. Do you think that's going to help you at all?
I'm a dude. Yeah, mate. No, just kidding. Let's hope for that. Yeah, the most important thing for me is that I'm going to be on stage. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do what I love the most. So being on the stage, singing for people, sharing my emotions, telling them my story of my song. But at the end of the day, it's you who's going to send a text for me or not. And you don't have to send a text for me. I'm not saying now, okay, please vote for me. No, absolutely not. Vote for the one you think is going to represent Poland the best. The song which you think is gonna shine on Kyiv stage, Just vote for a song you trust in. Vote for an artist you trust in. And if it's going to be me, then fantastic. Thank you very much. If not, I'm actually happy, and I'm going to support anybody who's going to go and represent Poland, because we have really amazing people, amazing singers who's in this pre-selection. So I would stand behind anybody, and I wish them luck as well tomorrow.
And looking back at 2010, is there anything you would change about your performance?
Well, looking back at 2010, I would change everything. Yeah, I would absolutely change everything. Right now, it's like it's been 7 years ago, so I see it completely different. I see the world completely different. I moved to UK to learn from the best people, to learn from amazing producers as well, how to do music and everything, how to share my emotions. I've learned about myself, lots of things as well in London, and generally traveling around the world, because I love traveling. That's another thing about me. And it's like I still can't believe that people are still leaving in 2010 thinking, okay, he was there once and he didn't manage to go to the finals, so we should not send him anymore. You know what he's looking for. Like, why is he even trying to go again? It's like, hello, people, it's been 7 years. What have you been doing for the 7 years? Because I was not sitting at home, you know, and watching my performance from 2010 all over again. I've done lots of things in my life. I've learned from the best people. And I'm ready, you know. I'm strong right now, stronger than before, and actually stronger than ever.
And you know what? In 2010, our website was just 2 years old, but we have a contest called Eurovision's Next Top Male Model, and you came second runner-up. You were number 3 of all the men.
Okay, who was the first one?
Israel Harel Scat.
Well, I would vote for him as well.
There we go. And I don't remember number 2. Yeah, I didn't remember. But we were rooting for you. I'll send you the link. In any case, we move on. Now, the 50-50 televote split at Eurovision. Last year, Poland was more split than anyone. Third place televote, I think next to last or last with the jury. What do you make of that split? Is it fair? Not about Mikhail, but generally.
Yeah, sure. Well, if I think about Poland, I would say it's not fair, you know, but it's absolutely fair. And 50-50 is something which actually should be always like this, you know, because I know that people are saying, yeah, but it's us who should vote for the song. But, you know, sometimes people are just sitting at home and watching Eurovision for the first time or every year watching it just to see anything funny or anything creepy, and then voting just like for this kind of songs which were sent as a joke entry. And then, you know, it's very like sad actually for artists who are really taking care and thinking for a whole year what kind of song, you know, what I want to say on Eurovision. And then we have the jury, which is the ones who should know the business and are listening to the song. Does it have any value, you know? Does it bring anything to people? And then it's a little bit balanced, you know, because we have people who vote and we have the jury, people from the like best, you know, best composers or radio station people, you know, those people are always to balance the votes of the public. Of course, it's very sad that Poland is, you know, like Michał, for example, last year, like he's coming second and then, you know, nothing from the jury. It's like, it's sad, but same time, you know, it's just not just about Poland. It's about the artists, like the artists who are bringing something which is not very popular right now, some kind of alternative music as well, and they also have a chance because of the jury. They have a chance to score really good. So absolutely 50-50 is, I guess, the best option ever. Yeah.
And speaking of 50-50...
Sorry, my father is trying to call me.
Oh, no worries. You're in demand.
Yeah, he was just like,
oh, bless him.
yeah, you know, it's like they are sitting at home and like, are you okay? You sure you're okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, and also you have 2 dogs because we follow you on Instagram.
Yay!
We're obsessed with your dogs. Is it sad not
Miss
having them
Chili
with you?
and Nacho. Oh, I miss them so much. I miss them so much. I love them so much. Miss Chili and Nacho, those names, like crazy names. But yeah, like Mexican food, you know.
It's delicious.
I love Mexican food, by the way.
Okay.
But I'm not eating my dog. Yeah, and my doggies, I miss them so much. They are in London right now. So after I'm back on Wednesday, it will be just crazy, you know. They're always so happy to see me.
And we have to ask you, you've done so much since Eurovision. You present TV programs, you've done kids shows, you've done travel programs, and of course you sing. Of all these things, what brings you the most joy?
Well, that was another thing in my life that I felt a little bit like I'm doing so many things, but what actually I want to do in my life, you know, like what is my choice? What is my first thing? I graduated drama school, so I'm an actor. But at the same time, you know, singing has been always my biggest passion. And and that was the reason why I moved to UK as well, because I thought I'm gonna do some musicals actually in London, but then I realized that I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be in the theater. I don't want to play some role, you know. I just want to be myself, and I want to write my own songs, and I want to tell my story from my songs. And I think my life has been so interesting so far. You know, I've done so many things. I've been to so many places, and I want to share it. I want to share my passion. I want to share my love. I want to tell people how I feel, how I think as well. I just want to share it. That's why I decided just to stand with the music and sing my own songs.
And our readers were wondering, does your last name Fitch come from Abercrombie and Fitch?
Oh, no, not really, not really. That was another story. When I moved to UK and people were trying to pronounce my name, it's been such a disaster. It was really literally so crazy. I've been Marcin, Marcel, Mardan, everything. And then I was just like, okay, I have to do something with it. And I was like, okay, Martin is going to be the easiest one because it's the closest one. And then the surname, I've realized I've done so many things in my life, and I was never afraid to try something new, to do, you know, I was always kind of brave. And then I needed some balance as well. It's like 50-50, you know, I needed some balance. And then it was Fitch. It's like, it's a perfect surname just to balance, you know, this feeling of I want to do so much in my life, but I still need some kind of, you know, being not so much forward like I am. So that was the surname, and Martin Fitch became Martin Fitch. Well, I became Martin Fitch, and Martin Fitch is me.
And Martin Fitch may be going to Eurovision again. Martin, before we go, do you have a final message for all those Polish voters who will be watching you on Saturday, February 18th, singing your song, Fight For Us?
Well, I'm going to fight for us. I will be fighting for us so hard. And, well, I've been to Eurovision once, and I know what I've done wrong. I know what I would change, and I know how much you want success, and I know how much Polish people are looking forward to win Eurovision. And I'm sure that I will do everything possible I can to do that.
Yes, you will. We are so excited for you. And you know what? I enjoy watching your 2010 performance. I know it's 2017, but we've spoken about it before. You've matured, you've changed. This time you're going back as a super proper professional, and you'll have lots of support this time. Lots of support. So, well,
thank you very much.
Martin, thank you so much.